So as you guys probably see by the title,
Sorry about the audio. This is only for a few seconds. I don't have a mic for my iPhone, so you're just hearing my iPhone audio right now. So bear with me, please.
I'm gonna be showing you guys how I make music less than under an hour. Half the times, like I literally made a song yesterday in like 30 minutes, just based off of my presets and everything that I have. I want to show you guys and demonstrate how I make music and how you could probably potentially do something like I do. So transitioning over to my PC, as you guys can probably tell, I'm not the best at making videos and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my hardest, okay? So bear with me. So I'm not good at lighting or video editing or anything. So this is raw what it is, okay? So first thing I like to do is I like to find a beat. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So how I find a beat usually is on YouTube. I have since I've been using YouTube for so long and I've been finding my beats through YouTube. I have a whole like selection, and I usually go for free for profit just because if the song does make it, you have the opportunity to get profit from the song, and if it does blow up and become something popular, you want to buy that lease. So at least right when you start seeing it blow up, buy the lease instantly, so the artist does or the beat maker doesn't fuck you over and try to steal your thing. So for instance, there's this beat here. I use this guy's beats a lot. I also love JP Beats. He's a good artist. I'll just click on a beat and then listen to it pretty much. And usually for me, it takes around 5 seconds to see if I like the beat. So I'm gonna listen to 5 seconds of it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like the beat. I don't even need to hear the beat drop. I'm gonna use this beat and I'm gonna demonstrate, right, how I correlate it and put it into, my DAW and everything like that. And for instance, I use Ableton Lite. So I'm using a free software to make my music, and I'm gonna show you my steps and how I do it. But when I'm on Ableton, because I'm using ASIO for all, it blocks my audio cue when I'm trying to stream on my OBS. So I would have to do it, then show you what I did after I'm done. So I'm gonna demonstrate on why I use Ableton, and the main reason is I'm very used to it. Obviously, I've been using it for a long time, so I understand how it works, and I've been using it for a while. But the main factor is because let's say if you didn't know the beat per minute, let's say if it wasn't on here, for instance, this guy usually posts this on it. He has 116 beat per minute and has his key and everything. What I use Ableton for is I would open up like one of my files here. So let me just go to one of my made songs that I just made. I'm gonna correlate it to one of like a related songs. So this song has a beat that I think was made by the same person. So I'm opening this song up. This is how I make music, by the way. You guys don't have to do what I do, but this is why this is how I make music. So I would just go Control Shift S. It saves a new file. I'll go here. And this song, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sad. I don't know what I'm gonna make a song about, but I can instantly just name it. I'm gonna just name it For You. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a random thing that came up in my head. So For You, right? Now I'm gonna press Control A, delete this, and press Control Save. Now I just made a new project file that I can work off based off my other song. So the reason why I like using Ableton, so you see the beat per minute up here, the 98 that I just changed to 120. What I do is I go to where I downloaded the file, and then I go to here, and then I would paste the song, let it load. The beat per minute will stay the same, but the interesting factor here is that when you delete it, it makes a pre-save file. So now Ableton scanned the document that you just made, and now it read what beat per minute it was, and it will change it to 116. Just how the guy has it on here, 116. So if an artist or a producer doesn't post their beat per minute in, that's the main reason why I use Ableton, because it has a major feature. And this is the Lite version, by the way, Lite. You can see up here, and you can only use 8 tracks. And luckily for me, I don't need more than 7 tracks to make a song because I don't overly edit my music, right? That's just for instance. That's just how I make music, right? So, and this is another key feature that I use as well. I go through my projects and I see which one sounds close to a song I want to make, and then I would just use that whole project layout, change a few settings so I don't have to sound different on my tracks. So in every single track, I sound the same and it sounds professional because you sound like you are in a studio and you know what you're doing. The audio key factor is he already has it, so I use obviously Antares. This is the bot one, you feel me? So you guys can use these, buy whatever audio key factor you use, you can use that, but this is just how I make music. And I'm gonna demonstrate, I'm gonna record a few lines and show you what I did and how I did it. I don't know what happened, but my Ableton crashed on me because I was being stupid. I was trying to do video capture on Ableton, or game capture, my bad, on Ableton, and right when I clicked it, it crashed. So it doesn't like that. So I found a way to record and show you guys how I like what I set up. So this is what I recorded so far, and using my ASO for all, but I'm using a different ASO to I can talk to you guys while showing you guys. This is what I recorded so far. It's just a simple intro. You know that I'm dying to see you, baby. You know that I'm dying to see you, baby. So very simple. Very simple. And I changed the reverb a tad bit, so it can have like less echo at the end, because you hear this. Yeah, baby. You hear it, and it sounds good. So that's what I recorded so far. So I'm gonna record some more, and I can show you the reason why I can't record using this one, because this is what it sounds like. Hello? It's delayed. Very delayed, and it sounds so weird. So I can't do that. Yeah, another voiceover. Hello. Yeah. What I'm doing here, essentially, is I'm showing you guys me making the song with no audio, obviously, because I told you ASO for all does not like when you try to record at all. So they like block all your noise out, and they use all your mics and everything. Yeah. So I'm literally recording and making the song right now. I'm gonna fast track this and put some funny, goofy audio, and yeah. I was trying to make that clip 4 seconds long, but it almost crashed my PC. So I want to show you guys what I have so far, so you guys can see what I'm working with, and hear what I'm working with. And this is literally just me freestyling. I'm like R&B freestyling, because this style I transitioned to recently, and I've been working on it a lot more. So I'm an idiot, because I thought you guys could hear my audio, but I guess I disabled it by accident. So I guess you're gonna have to watch me bob in silence for a few seconds. No, just vibe with you. You know what I just realized? You guys can't even hear it. You guys can't even hear the audio. That's kind of fucking crazy, dude. Alright, I fixed audio setting. So this is what I have so far. You guys didn't even hear the first clip now. I feel stupid, but this is what I have so far. You know that I'm dying to see you, baby. You know that I'm dying to see you, baby. I've been dying, baby, just to see you. Why have you been dissing? I miss you, baby. You drive me insane. One game after another, baby, causing all my pain. I got so much love for you. I wanna die for you, but you won't let me. I try to warn you, baby, don't you let me in, 'cause I'll never leave. I felt too attached, baby, you know it's hurting me. I'm lost, staring at this picture of you, baby, I'm lost. I don't wanna burn these memories. So that's what I have so far. This last part, when I recorded it in, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it in, because I'm lost way too high, but I could make it work. I can work with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. So I'm gonna finish the song and show you the final touches. Is what I do. So this is what I have so far. I'm not sure if this is gonna pick up the audio or not, but let me just go ahead and change my properties real quick and make sure it's really to the best part. Okay. So this is what I made. Less than an hour. Usually takes me less than an hour to make a song, especially if it's like a 3 to 4 minute song. It takes me like an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour, but I genuinely take less than an hour to make music. But because I'm making this video, I'm trying to show you guys can make music just by using Lite Ableton. If you guys want a video on how to use Lite, I can also show you guys that. Free software. A lot of these effects I got for free too. I'm not gonna hide that from you. I got all my effects for free. I have not paid for anything, right? Besides my software, my mic, and obviously the equipment I have. Did not mean to say software. I meant to say hardware. That's my bad. I didn't pay for any software, I promise. Right. So I made this song here. I'm gonna start it from the beginning and tell me what you guys think. You know that I'm dying to see you, baby. You know that I'm dying to see you, baby. I've been dying, baby, just to see you. Why have you been dissing? I miss you, baby. You drive me insane. One game after another, baby, causing all my pain. I got so much love for you. I wanna die for you, but you won't let me. I try to warn you, baby, don't you let me in, cause I'll never live. I felt too attached, baby, you know it's hurting me. I'm lost, staring at this picture of you, baby, I'm lost. I don't wanna burn these memories. I don't wanna let go, I don't wanna let go, baby. I've been dying, baby, just to see you. I've been hiding the truth, cause baby, I really miss you. I want you back in my life. I've been dying, baby, just to see you. Where have you been? Just I miss you, baby. You drive me insane, causing us pain. You got me dreaming, playing all these games. I've been dying, baby, just to see you. Why have you been dissing? I miss you, baby. You drive me insane. One game after another, baby, causing all my pain. I got so much love for you. I wanna die for you, but you won't let me. I try to warn you, baby, don't you let me in, cause I'll never live. I felt too attached, baby, you know it's hurting me. I felt too attached, baby, you know it's hurting me. That's it. That's how I made this song. So I can demonstrate, like I can go dissect in what I did. So pretty much like I explained before, I use projects that I already use. I'm gonna make sure I say this. I use projects that I already use that sound similar to this, in a sense, and then I would delete all of it, put a beat on, and just use my same audio prefix that I have, right? So pretty much what I do when I make music, and the reason how I make it under 30 minutes in an hour, especially because a lot of people, when they say, "Oh, I have writer's block," I have writer's block. If you're an artist, if you freestyle, if you know how to freestyle, writer's block is super rare. Like writer's block is when you are just unmotivated and you don't want to do anything. What I'm saying is that writer's block for me is when you're unmotivated. But the real terminology is that you don't have any creative ideas and you can't write, and it's hard for you to like write, pretty much. That's what writer block is. Now, for me, for instance, I make music all the time. I make it daily. I can make 3 to 4 songs a day if I want to, if I'm trying to. But for me, for instance, I make music based off of how I feel off the beat. So this beat, I want, and I've been doing a lot of R&B style. I just made an R&B style song, like it's melodic sad boy rap music. That's the type of music I make, right? So I heard the beat. All this was freestyle at the top. I just was saying thing. I punch in. I do a lot of punching. That's my method that I do. So I sing something and I say something else. If it sounds good, I keep it. If I don't like it, I don't do it. So let me cut to like the mixing mastering that I do on Lite. So on Lite, the interesting thing is you can only do 8 tracks, I think. So if I try to add another track, it won't let me. You're limited to 8 tracks on Lite. If I delete this, I only use rarely 7. I rarely use the 8th track. So for my mastering effects, I have whatever the fuck this is. I don't know. It's just I don't even know why this is on here. I don't think this does anything. I think it's just for my levels. I have auto tune vocal EQ, but I have the compressor. It obviously compresses my music. I have this Saturn 2. This is also OT. This is a free software. OTT is free. You can use this one. I use this one to for more compression, pretty much. That's what I use for my mastering, and these are all product. These are all things I got for free. Like I got this all for free. I did say I paid for it, but I lied. So this right here, what I'm doing is I'm cutting out the muds. So if you know anything, if you have been making music for a long time, you know that this frequency around 40, 45, 50, it cuts out the muds. So you hear it? This also cuts out the highs. So you hear it. That's what that does. The limiter right here, this limits the audio output. So if you don't want to be too loud, you hear, you don't want that clipping. You get the picture. And then I like using this one. Not a lot of people do this because this is for vocals only, but I put it on my mastering too, because it has this clean effect. And then you can also do like aggressive, and you can have it auto do it for you, and it just sounds really good. But yeah, that's how I make music on Ableton Lite for completely free. All the editing and software that I use is free. If you guys want a more in-depth video on how to use Ableton, I can do that. But hopefully you guys like this song, and the song will be down below if you want to listen to it. Peace out.